And Josh Loney here with Gloriana.
Hey, hey, hey,
what's
Josh,
going
what's going
Cheyenne
on?
Kimball and Mike Gossin, singers, and you play mandolin.
I do, yes.
And Mike plays guitar, right?
Guitar, yep, and sing too.
We all sing.
And Gloriana, of course, is touring with Taylor Swift right now.
Yes, we are. We're having a blast at it too. We're going to be out with her all summer long. I think all the way up until October.
October, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a big gig. She's one of like the biggest names kind of in music right now. How'd you get to tour with her?
Well, actually, a radio tour. We toured around in a little 15-passenger van for about 20 weeks, and actually at the 10-week mark, I guess Taylor had heard about us just from going around the country and meeting all these people, and she called us up herself and said that she wanted to pick us up before anybody else did. So we were like, okay, we're going to check our schedules. No, but it was really, I mean...
It's a maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe.
Yeah.
No, but it was really cool.
And so it's cool touring with her. You have a lot of people coming out to the shows.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. We had been doing like smaller club shows before we got on this tour, and this tour is all stadiums.
Yeah.
So it's like 15 to 17,000 people a night, and it's just been super, super, super fun. I mean, we're having the time of our lives out there.
Have you had like a favorite show that you've played? Or?
Gosh.
Probably the first one.
The first one was fun.
We've only played like 5 or 6. The first one was in Evansville, Indiana, and everything was just perfect.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have a sound issue or you break a string or something, but everything was perfect that show, and it was just so cool. And the first time that we as a band played in a place like that, it was just unbelievable.
I'm looking forward to the. We're playing Madison Square Garden, and that's sold out. So that's something that's
the big.
Yeah.
Probably the most famous, concert venue.
Absolutely.
Ever.
Yeah. You know, and it's mind blowing. I can't even believe it.
And of course, you just played at Andover.
Yeah.
And so, what brought you to Andover? How did you decide? Oh, we're gonna play at this, high school in Bluefield Hills. You know?
Well, we played a show last night, and we were driving into town this morning, and our tour manager said, there's a high school Andover close by. Would you guys like to stop and make a visit? And we said, absolutely. So I mean, we just kind of wanted to come in and play for you guys and meet everybody. It's just an opportunity for everybody that can't make it out to the shows, the Taylor Swift shows, because a lot of them are sold out and the tickets can be kind of expensive. So we thought we'd come here and just say, hey, you guys play.
And have the kids at lunch. They've been cool.
They've been awesome.
Yeah, they've been great.
And the food was great too.
Oh,
yeah.
The food was awesome.
You guys like the cookies, I know.
Oh yeah, we double as food critics all the time.
We
I mean, I remember our first show in California was at a place called Buck Owens Crystal Palace, and they gave us these amazing steaks. And my label got really mad, but I started talking about how good the steaks were. But it's kind of become a joke because we like to talk about food too.
We love food.
We love it.
I'm a pretty good cook. If you guys ever want to come to.
Oh really? You
I
are.
make a mean bagel and cream cheese.
Awesome.
Mac and cheese.
Great.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
What about bagel bites? Because Michael here
Those are
really
tough.
likes bagel
I
bites
love
for
bagel
breakfast.
I don't make them. All I do is put them in the microwave and press start. Other than that, but
I mean, that could be considered cooking.
That's
though.
technically
It's
that's as far as I
I
go.
guess I can kind of cook. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, Cheyenne, I know that you got your start on the TV show America's Most Talented Kids, and you won.
Yes.
And what made you decide to try out? What was that like?
It was kind of a joke. Someone from my mom's work told her about it. My mom didn't even want me to do it just because she didn't want like 3 judges in a room like telling me, that I'm not good and not to follow my dreams. But I kind of went anyways. I begged my dad to take me, and I'd never had a lesson or anything. I didn't have a manager or headshots, and I was up against so many kids that day that I was just like, I just want to see where I rank. I just didn't know, because of course your parents are going to say you're great, but I wanted to know for real. Yeah. And I'd already been playing for 4 years at that point. So I went in and just played a couple of my own songs, and then it ended up just kind of going from there. And, like you said, I won. It was just unbelievable. I really didn't expect it. I really didn't.
And you're 18 now. How old were you when you tried out?
When I tried out, I was 11. When I won, I was 12.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
So what was it like getting kind of like, all that attention so young?
It was cool. I mean, my mom always said that she thought I was going to be, 18, run off to LA and join a band. And that's what's funny is that's what really happened. But I just kind of had a little bit before that. So, yeah.
Well, how did you get with Mike and the rest of the people in the band?
Well, Tom and Mike, the two guys in the band, they're brothers, and they kind of moved. They wanted to start a band. They moved from Wilmington, North Carolina, to Nashville, and they found Rachel on MySpace actually, and they were playing together as a trio. They were like the Midnight Three. And I was living in Nashville at that point for about a year, and I went in and saw them and just kind of was like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah.
I would love to be a part of something like this. And I've always been a harmony fanatic. Like, I never sing leads to any songs on the radio. I'm always singing the harmony.
Yeah.
So I was like, that would be so fun. And Rachel knew who I was from all my stuff, so I wasn't too creepy when I came up to him. But, yeah.
She wasn't. It was great.
And you guys, when did you guys form? Just like last year, right?
Like a year and a half ago, I believe. Yeah.
And how'd you guys get good so quick? Did you just click right away, or did it take a lot of practice?
We spent a lot of time, just, I mean, all day, every day. We would just practice and practice and practice. And I mean, we'd even take sometimes like, gosh, an hour, half an hour, just on like half of a verse, lyric line, just redoing it, change this harmony. But yeah, a lot of time, a lot of practice.
And now you've got an album coming out this summer, self-titled.
Yeah, we do. We're really excited about it. We're something we're really proud of, about. We've worked really, really hard. It took, a year, almost a year to make, right?
Yeah.
So we're just super excited for everybody to hear it.
And what's your songwriting process? Is it kind of like the Beatles, where one person writes a song, then you play it, or do you guys all collaborate and mesh together?
All four of us are each songwriters. We've been writing for most of our lives, but we actually had a writers' camp in Nashville with some of the best writers, Jeffrey Steele, Stephanie Bentley, Josh Keir, and they all got together, and we all kind of split up into groups of 3 and started writing with them. And everyone's different with their writing process. Kind of either melody comes first, lyrics come first, or the music comes. But
there was
it was really cool. There were 60 songs written over that weekend in that writers' camp, and we picked like I believe it's 13 of the best ones. So.
And your lead single is Wild at Heart.
Yes.
And you made a video for that and got 2 Country Music Television Award nominations for the video. What was it like making this big time, video?
It was really, really cool. Tom actually wrote the treatment for the video, the whole idea. He woke up one day and was like, I have this great idea for the video, and wrote it all.
Typed it up at the airport.
Yeah, typed it all up, and then we ended up using the idea for the video. We had a blast making it. We made it in Nashville, and we wanted it to really just represent us.
Yeah.
As kids that like to hang out with our friends, party, throwback, have a good time. It's a high energy song.
Yeah.
It's an uplifting song. It's definitely like I got that summertime kind of feel. So we're nominated for 2 awards for the video, and please everybody go out and vote. You can go to I think it's cmt.com or gloriana.com.
Yeah, our website will link.
And it'll direct you all right to it.
You can vote so they can win.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys do win.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're hoping to. You have to fill out some info, but it's gonna be worth it. So please.
Yeah,
vote for us.
because they've got 8 and they narrow it down to 4, and the 4 are what end up being on the show and all that. So we really, really, really hope we're in that category.
Well, I have to thank you guys. Unfortunately, we're over time, but thank you so much for coming in and coming to Andover High School in the first place.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Andover rocks. You guys have been great, and we hope to come back and do this again. Definitely.
Cheyenne Kimball and Mike Gossin of Gloriana, whose self-titled debut album comes out this summer, and you can look for them touring with Taylor Swift. This is 88.1 WBFH. Guys, thanks again.